Hey guys, it's Terry. At TE Picks is my new Twitter handle for the show. And this is a free CFL future pick that I am giving out here on this free pick video. So, of course, before we get to that, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new. Everything's been rebranded here today. So, everything is going to be a little bit different going forward. But more content in the future. So I'll talk about that after I give out my play about upcoming shows and what's coming up here in the future. But make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So looking at it here for my CFL future pick, we're going to take a quick look at the current standings here as of right now after week 11. So Saskatchewan finds themselves at 5-4-1, BC at 5-5, Winnipeg and Calgary both at 4-6, and Edmonton at 3-7. So the West Division is incredibly close after week 11. We are seeing teams like Edmonton start to win some games. Calgary, dominant at home for the most part, have yet to win on the road. BC signing Nathan Rourke, but this BC offense is just really struggling recently. Winnipeg, while offensively they haven't been a good team all year long, their defense has been the best in the CFL, especially the last few weeks. And the Saskatchewan Roughriders team find themselves in first place at 5-4-1, but they haven't had the best go recently. They'll be hoping that Trevor Harris gets more comfortable in his second start, and the Rough Riders are able to win and start growing that lead for the West Division title. Over in the East, Montreal 9-1, the best record in the CFL. They continue to win games without their starting quarterback, without a lot of offensive pieces hurt due to injury. This Alouettes team continues to win games. Ottawa 6-2-1. I think one of the biggest surprises on the season so far. If you watched my CFL future picks I gave out earlier on in the season, I've got Ottawa at over 6.5 wins. So they are one win away from cashing my first future bet of the year. Toronto Argonauts at 5-4, but news with them, they're getting Chad Kelly back. He'll be able to play in the Week 12 game and the rest of the season on a last chance agreement. And then you've got the Hamilton Tiger Cats at 2-8. Fired the defensive coordinator, hired Chris Jones. That's all you need to know about the Tiger Cats. They are having an extremely rough season and may very well find themselves as the worst team in the CFL when it's all said and done. So we've looked at the standings. Now we're going to get to the pick. Yes, I'm going with the favorites. The current favorites to win the Grey Cup, the Montreal Alouettes, plus 225. Obviously, as we just discussed, 9-1 on the season so far. Cody Fajardo, in the 5 games that he started before he got injured, the Alouettes were 5-0. Of course, they did lose that one game when he got injured. Um, um, it was not good that game. Evans took over, and Alouettes lost to Toronto in their one loss of the season. Since then, Alexander has taken over 4-0 in the games that he's played in. Uh, are this Montreal Alouettes team. And as I said earlier, when I discussed Montreal in the standings um, segment there, this Alouettes team continues to get injured, especially their wide receivers. Their offense has continued to deal with injuries, but they continue to find ways to win games. And now they just signed Austin Mack to make his return to the CFL, just giving the Alouettes another offensive weapon here. Montreal, the second best defense when it comes to points allowed, at 21.5 points against per game, and the second best offense, 28.8 points per game on offense. I like this Alouettes team. I like them to win their second consecutive Grey Cup here. So I'm locking in plus 225 for a half unit. here on the Montreal Alouettes to win the Grey Cup. Um, but now talking about future content. So of course, people on the channel might have noticed are not as many. There hasn't been any shows recently. I'm hard at work getting the NHL preview shows done when it comes to backgrounds and the content. We will be going over all 32 NHL teams starting September 1st on the channel. And then also on September 5th, I'll have my first NFL show on the channel. And then we'll do the NFL show weekly. And then NHL shows will come back when the NHL season starts. So lots of hockey content coming in the future. Lots of NFL content as well. And today I've got a CFL future pick in the Montreal Alouettes to win the Grey Cup. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you on the next show, which will probably be the first NHL season preview show on September 1st. Thanks for watching, guys.